This event is powered by
Good morning, people. Day 2 of the 2023 iQFOIL International Games here in Lanzarote. Once again, we're greeted by some beautiful conditions, lovely wind, some beautiful sun. It's looking popping, Yesterday we had 4 races, 4 course racing, both for the boys and the girls. Here on the girls' fleet, on the B course, we had Pilar Madrid absolutely dominating, getting 3 wins out of 4. Coming after her was the Israeli team, who were doing really well. I'll list those in a sec. Up on the A course with the boys, Sam Sills dominating. He caught all 4 races. He won all of them. So absolutely well done to them too. Again, we've got the beautiful scenery in the mountains. We've got the beautiful wind. We've got absolutely everything beautiful. Just getting set up with all the cameras, all the drones. Going to bring some awesome racing to you. Out on the course right now, what you can see is Girls Fleet. They've headed out. Plans are to start racing at 12:30. Plan is, been talking to the race officers, and it's going to be 2 course races. We're going to start with 2 course races. Then what we're going to do, we're going to start into the marathon. Marathon's going to be really long one this afternoon. It's going to be some really big reaches, really big upwinds, really big downwinds. Going to be off to the other island and back. But today we're going to be concentrating on the 2 course races. It's looking at the moment. It's a little bit lighter. I'm looking out, and I'm thinking maybe it's looking like 10 to 13 knots, something like this. But again, we're having both really gusty, shifty conditions. Again, got to be in the mindset. But yeah, going to be looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So as we're going to be starting into the course racing for the girls' fleet out here on course B, if you didn't know what course racing is, we're going to play a little video here to explain what it is. Here you go.
What did we have to leave? 'Cause now we barely speak. Life happens. At night I still can't sleep when you're not next to me. Life happens.
These are your usual regatta-style races, so all you sailors out there will probably have an idea what's going on here. In this competition, we have 2 possibilities of this type of racing, but both have a target time of 16 minutes and include all points of sail, both upwind, downwind, and also reaching. The first possibility is your standard windward-leeward course, where the riders have a 3-minute countdown ready for their upwind start, commencing their first leg to the top mark. Once at the upwind mark, the riders head straight back downwind to a gate just above the start line. It's then back upwind to the upwind mark, then for the final downwind, through the gate, and then a short reach to the finish. The second course race possibility is the trapezoid. It has the same start as the windward-leeward course. However, after the second upwind, the riders go for a reach. It's then downwind, through a gate, finishing off with another short reach. This is for the inner loop. However, for the outer loop, the riders need to make this top reach after their first leg upwind. This means that multiple fleets can be on the same course at the same time, doing both inner loops and outer loops. That is going to be action central.
So yes, there we go. Hopefully that's explained course racing a little bit. It's going to be fully action-packed, a load of decision-making up on this course. A little bit more maybe with slalom. Slalom, again, it includes lots and lots of decision-making, but as we have a good set of wind here, we're going to be going straight into the course racing. Plan again is to do windward-leeward course, as there's 66 riders, 66 women out here on this course. We're going to have one fleet, upwind, downwinds, windward-leeward course. But yeah, no, it's going to be awesome, going to be awesome. At the minute, you can see this is just below the boat at the minute, below the committee boat which we're on. We're just getting set up, looking out onto the course, which is the best side to go, which is the wrong side to go, where to put in the tacks, where to put in the jibes. No doubt they'll be doing all their pre-start routines. I've been talking to them a little bit earlier, and some of them have been, there's lots of different scenarios they go through. So yeah, pre-start routine, usually some of what they do is sometimes some headings. So to work out which is the biased on the line, which is the best way to go off the line. Because sometimes if there's a little bit, one side is a bit further upwind than the other, they can get an instant head start straight away. A lot of them do some pumping stints off the line just to get in the groove of it, just to get into the physical capacity of it, so they don't warm up their muscles and stuff. Some more stuff is maybe some split tacks. So split tacks, what they do is we have two riders. One goes off in one direction, one goes off in the other direction. They have a time limit, say 1 minute, and they both tack in the different directions at 1 minute. But they then come together, back upwind, and whoever gets there first, that tells them which side is the best way to go. But obviously, if it's gusty and shifty, then anything can change. So that's why you've really got to stay on the ball. These riders have got to be really in the mental game. Yeah, it's going to be awesome racing. Awesome racing. Stay tuned. So yes, as I said, the plan of the B course for the women going to be starting at 12:30. Now that is 3 minutes away, but that's the first time where the start sequence happens. So getting into the starting race procedure at that 12:30, only in a few minutes to go. So there we have it. Orange flag is up for the girls. 3 minutes until the starting procedure. Some people to look out for out here on course B out of the women. I'll talk you through some of the results. In first place, we have Pilar La Madrid, who dominated yesterday, winning 3 out of the 4 races. We then have the remaining second, third, fourth, and fifth, all the Israel team, absolutely dominating as well, doing really, really well. In second place, Sharon Cantor. Third place, Kati Spichavov. Fourth, Daniela Peleg. Fifth, Shahar Tibi. And then the remaining 5 of the top 10. First British, Isla Watson. Second, Delphine Cousin. In 8th, Palma Cargo from Croatia. 9th, Maya Morris, again from Israel. And in 10th, we have Elisa Engelmann from Germany. So those are the ones to watch out. Can they keep that top 10 positioning? For you to look out for as well, in 13th place, we have Tuva Oppadel. She's doing really, really well. I'm pretty sure she's still under 19, actually, but she is the European under 19 champion. She's doing really, really well last year, and look like she's going to have a really good year this year as well. As well, we had the fastest girl out here yesterday, going Alice Reed from Britain, absolutely going proper fast, no messing around. So she's probably another one to look out for. Can she keep those speeds up? Can she put that into the course to get up the rankings? Now under 3 minutes to go. Oh, pink flag is up for the girls. Under 3 minutes to go until the start. You can see some of the riders going out onto this right side now. You see in the middle, in amongst all the IQ guys, that is where we are, the committee boat. But we see a lot of riders going down to this port end. Will they do some port flyers, or is this just their pre-start setup? We will see. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes. We're actually seeing a lot of the riders going down to this port end for the start. Maybe they've found the bars. They've really put in their pre-start routine to see which side is the best way to go. Still looking very big though. I don't know if you can see on that screen if you get a gist of it, but there's still big swell. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be good. 1 minute coming up. One minute until the start, the very first race of day 2 here at the International Games in Lanzarote. Actually seeing not many people here by this boat end at the minute. They're all gone and down to that port end to see if that's the right way to start. Here we are, we're seeing a lot of the riders going down this start line now, speeding up, ready for this start line. 15 seconds to go. It's getting close. A lot of people coming out on port. Will there be any crosses? And there are first day of the first race of the second day. Lots of crosses, lots of port flyers going on here. Lots of pumping along. Look at this crossing. Ooh, they're making it. Coming across, you see a lot of people coming across here. Those across our screen, they're down, went on port, they're banging off. Is this the right way to go? good shot there. A lot of them putting in a big pumping stint to push out into this race. All these port flyers are going against the swell, so they've really got to trim this board as best as possible. Get the speed. Go the right directions, putting in pumping stints. Overtaking opponents. Off here, we're having a view of the right side of the people who went off on starboard, but looks as if a lot of them have already tacked. Maybe that side isn't paying. Maybe there's a wind shadow. But it looks like they've all tacked up onto this right side, towards this upwind mark. Now looking out onto this left side. Some of the riders starting to tack now out onto this right side, up onto the upwind mark. Going to be rounding that to starboard, then back downwind, then back upwind. Downwind one more time and then through to the finish. You can really see how far they've really gone just in this short time. In a few minutes, they've gone really, really far, all the way upwind. It's not just the speed, it's the upwind ability, it's the VMG of these riders is unbelievable. Span up onto the upwind mark here. Little technical difficulty there, but at least we see the riders. Maybe this is the first place coming up onto this upwind mark. Is she on this ley line? Has she made the right decision? Or someone quite above her? Looking like a strong battle here. Putting in some pumping stints, maybe. Crossing, a lot of crossing. Going a bit further. Who has made this upwind mark? Who around it first place? Will it be Pilar La Madrid, who won 3 out of 4 races? Will it be Sharon Cantor, who's one of the top 5 Israelis? Or will it be one of her other teammates? Here we have one of the British girls on starboard going all the way up to this upwind mark. No doubt they'll be all close now. Looks as if they've all tacked on to starboard now on their last leg to this first upwind buoy. Looks as if first place is round the top wind mark now. Round the top wind. Going back downwind now. Down to this bottom gate, which we see here. We're spanning up onto this upwind. Can you see those little dots in the distance? In only 10 minutes, they've already gone up there. They're going to be going back downwind now, rounding one of those gates to either port starboard, back up to that upwind mark, through the gate and through to the finish. You can see the speed here. Although it's a bit funky, you can really see the speed downwind here. They are cranking. Two Israelis here. Maybe is it those top five? Can't really see the number, can I? No, can't see, unfortunately. Let's get on this. Yeah, cranking. That's a really good shot. If only it was hopefully we'll get some better pictures soon. But they are racing each other. These teammates are racing, both from Israel. Oh, who's covering who? Who will make the right decisions going downwind? Who will make sure the board is trimmed as best as possible over these large swells? Who's in the right gusts? Have a span of near the upwind. It looks as if they're already going onto this right side. Jibed early, going onto this right side. Maybe that was a thing, as they all went off on port, so maybe the right side is paying today. But again, will they have made the right decision? You can go the right ways, but you have to make split decisions there and there. You can't just go off what you know. You have to make split decisions. It's constantly changing. Coming across our screen there, looks to me like it could be an Israeli white flag with a bit blue in the middle. Can't see that well, unfortunately, but I'm trying. Strong lead. If this is first and second place, they have a very strong lead. Oh, in the front there, nearly. You can really see how big this swell is. Even through a jibe, you have to be concentrating as hard as possible. No messing around. See the gusts coming down too. If you can stay in these gusts, you will be away. Big group coming through here. No doubt, a lot of pumping. Who can go the most downwind? Who can go the fastest? Who can get the best VMG? Ooh, cranking. Little touchdown. Oh, you can see the four there. Look at the fuselage coming down, and it's a good mark rounding. First place. One of the Israel team. Is she one of the top five? Can't see. Gone out onto this left side though. Remember, a lot of the people at the start, they went on port, so maybe the left is paying, maybe the right is paying. We will see. But yeah, first place got a healthy lead there. Healthy lead. Group coming through here. We can't see here, but actually a lot of people are going up the right side as well, going around that second downwind gate buoy just to our right. But again, you need to make the right decisions. Left side, right side. Who will get it? Thing round this bottom mark. Polish coming round through now. Can't see. Downward through this bottom gate buoy. A lot of pumping, no doubt, trying to get the most as upwind as possible to cover your opponents. Through now. Oh, Japanese, can she make it? You see how close these ley lines really are. They are pushing really hard. They were just a few meters out that time, but it makes all the difference. Right, in the bottom of our screen we don't have much wind, but if you look a bit further up, you see that dark spot. That dark spot, that's a big gust. So if they can stay in this, and then to our right here, we can really see these bands of pressure coming down. This big group on our right looks as if they're not quite in that, but the group on our left is in that dark spot. So maybe they have gained here. They're now coming across, driving across. Who's coming through now? Oh, Coming through, big group coming through now. Ooh, very close to the left of our screen. All coming through now. They're going to be putting in big pumping stints right after this. See, this is Israel coming through with the speed and under rolling. That's very fast. Big group coming in to the left now. Ooh, very tight there, very tight. This bottom mark rounding comes in. You have to think about this way before you actually come to it. You need to think about your positioning compared to other people. You need to think about which buoy to go round. Do you want to go straight away up on port? Do you want to go off on starboard? Which is the right way to go? Then when you bring in lots of other people into it, you have to be split decisions. You have to be capable. Majority of riders now on their second upwind to the second upwind buoy. For same upwind, same buoy as the first upwind, but they're going to the second one, rounding it back downwind as they just did, and through to the finish. Coming across now, very bit of a funky screen going on there, but you can just make out the IQ rider absolutely cranking upwind there. If it's good quality, I think it would be pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome anyway. Look at this, absolute cranking. Whereabouts on the course is she? Not sure. She is cranking though. She's working this hard. Working with the equipment. Sometimes they can work against and it doesn't work quite as well. If you can work with the equipment, that's how you get the most speed, the most efficiency out of this stuff. Is this a good tack? Pumping back up onto the foil. Looks as if maybe it's dropped a little bit more as they're really putting a big stint of effort in up to this second upwind mark. Really pumping it. Has she made the correct ley line though? We will only find out once we see that upwind buoy. Has she made the correct decision? Another pumping stint. No doubt getting a bit more upwind potential there. Making it towards that upwind mark. Another crossing behind her there. Can't see much, but... There we are, top mark rounded now. We saw that green mark, that is the upwind mark. Was she first place? We will see. She looks like she's cranking. She's looking very well. Coming down this second downwind. She's looking very comfortable going down this. Staying safe though, I think she might be very in front. Is she first place? Is she second? Whoever it is, she's got a healthy lead from behind. Bit sketch, but it's good footage. Well, sort of. Israel 32. There we see, she is cranking. She's going down this second downwind through to the finish really well.
Scherm naar de racecourse.
It's as if Israel 32 was in front there. Third place, Kati Spichakov. Spichakov in first place. Can she hold that lead down this full all the way down this upwind downwind mark? Good span out here. You can see those beautiful mountains in the background. A little bit of volcanoes going on. We have IQ Racing just below. Yeah, you can really see the bands of pressure coming down. These gusts. If you can stay in this, we see the girl on our right. She looks like as if she's currently in this band of pressure. So she will be having a bit more wind, maybe a bit more speed. This girl below looks, she has got a healthy lead, but she doesn't look like she's quite in this band of pressure. No doubt she'll be wanting to get into this, steering the best possible, how to get into this band of pressure. The most wind, go the fastest, extend her lead. Making their way down to this downwind buoy, the last mark before the short reach to the finish.
Probeer het boeien shot te krijgen.
Van whoever this is in front, got a healthy lead. Is it still Israel 32? Spichakov? Will it be?
Zodat je ook daar die antenne moet hebben.
We will see. Who is it in front? It looks like first and second is Israel. They are dominating, doing extremely well here. Hopefully maybe get a little bit closer and we can see who it is.
Durf je er wat dichterbij?
Is it 32? Spichakov? Will it be the girl in second? Sharon Cantor. Jibed out. Is she on this ley line? And second place jives just behind her. You see third place? Yeah, not too far behind at all. There's still time to make up these grounds. Coming towards the gate now. Is she going to make it? To the left, and she's coming down now. Coming towards this bottom gate. Through the gate. Last little reach to the finish. We can really see how much the big swell is really putting a problem to these riders. But no, top riders, absolutely no problem to them. They are handling it perfectly. Look at the speed. Look at the control. They know what they're doing. Oh, and it looks like Spichakov in first place. Then Shahar Tibi in second place is looking good. And in third place, Croatia 991. Palma Cargo doing really well in this race. So first place, it's looking like Spichakov. In second place, Shahar Tibi. And in third place, it's looking like Croatia. Palma Cargo. And in fourth place, it's looking like a little bit of the world champion, Marchetti from Italy, is looking like she's in fourth, but there's a strong, strong battle between fourth and fifth here. Very, very close. Who can go the fastest? Huge crash there. Not sure if you see this. That was massive. That was unlucky for her. She's just before the finish. No doubt she'll be trying to uphill as quickly as possible, not lose as many places as possible. Look at this, they're coming through. Top 10 coming through now, finishing it. A lot of the riders coming through now, off to the finish. So one ride, we can really see how hard this reach is though. Did you see that absolutely mega crash? It's hard. They make it look easy. It only takes one scenario for that to look mega hard. They're working constantly throughout the race, tuning that board, keeping it level, making sure the foil doesn't come out of the water and have a gnarly crash. Coming through to the finish here. lot of the riders coming through now on this last reach, pushing hard. How many places can they make up? Here is where the places really make a difference. 1, 2 places, 3 places, or you can lose it all. If you push too hard, you have to make that decision. Push hard, more risk. Step back a bit, less risk, but maybe lose a bit of speed. Coming through now to the finish. French riders coming through. Who's that? Could that be Alice Reed? Fastest woman yesterday, getting 25.7 knots on the water. Amazing stuff. Battle towards the finish, these three. Who's going to make it? Oh, the top. Girl at the top was really pushing hard, you see there. We will see. And again, strong little battles. You can make lots of room here. No doubt, again, another really well raced competition by all the girls out here on course B, second day, 2023 iQFOIL International Games here in Lanzarote. Glamour conditions, sunny, warm, but most importantly, we have wind. First race of day 2 here for the course. B course out here for the girls. Well raced by all of them. Now coming into a little bit break while they refuel, ready for this second course race to come. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Why did we have to leave? 'Cause now we barely speak. Life happens. At night I still can't sleep when you're not next to me. Life happens. Why did we have to leave? 'Cause now we barely speak. Life happens. At night I still can't sleep when you're not next to me. Life happens.
These are your usual regatta style races, so all you sailors out there will probably have an idea what's going on here. In this competition, we have two possibilities of this type of racing, but both have a target time of 16 minutes and include all points of sail, both upwind, downwind, and also reaching. The first possibility is your standard windward-leeward course, where the riders have a 3-minute countdown ready for their upwind start, commencing their first leg to the top mark. Once at the upwind mark, the riders head straight back downwind to a gate just above the start line. It's then back upwind to the upwind mark, then for the final downwind, through the gate, and then a short reach to the finish. The second course race possibility is the trapezoid. It has the same start as the windward-leeward course, however, after the second upwind, the riders go for a reach. It's then downwind, through a gate, finishing off with another short reach. This is for the inner loop, however for the outer loop, the riders need to make this top reach after their first leg upwind. This means that multiple fleets can be on the same course at the same time, doing both inner loops and outer loops. That is going to be action central.
Why did we have to leave? 'Cause now we barely speak. Life happens. At night I still can't sleep when you're not next to me. Life happens.
These are your usual regatta style races, so all you sailors out there will probably have an idea what's going on here. In this competition, we have two possibilities of this type of racing, but both have a target time of 16 minutes and include all points of sail, both upwind, downwind, and also reaching. The first possibility is your standard windward-leeward course, where the riders have a 3-minute countdown ready for their upwind start, commencing their first leg to the top mark. Once at the upwind mark, the riders head straight back downwind to a gate just above the start line. It's then back upwind to the upwind mark, then for the final downwind, through the gate, and then a short reach to the finish. The second course race possibility is the trapezoid. It has the
So, first race out here on B course for the women, complete. Really, really great race here. Again, similar conditions as yesterday. About, I'd say probably 10 to 15 knots. Big, big swell. Windward-leeward course. But in this race, we had a bit of a change-up, to be honest. A little bit of a change-up. In first place, we had one of the Israelis. One of the Israeli team. We had Kati Spichakov winning this race, doing really, really well. In second, another Israeli out of the Israeli team. Shahar Tibi in second place, going really well. Again, from yesterday, they were both top 10. In third place, we had Palma Cargo from Croatia. Put in a really good race there. Not sure if you heard and saw. There we go. 3-minute flag is up for the second race here in Lanzarote for the International iQFOIL Games. 3 minutes to go until the second start. Start of the second race out here on course B for the girls. No doubt again, they'll be going through their pre-start routine. On the bottom left of our screen, we have Palma Cargo from Croatia, who've put in a really good race in that start, coming third. Can she do it again? What did she do correct? Did she go up the right side? Did she put in the pumping stints in the correct decision? 2 minutes coming up. 2 minutes to go. Quick update for the men's course and course area A. Slightly above us. Again, we have Sam Seals winning the race. Amazing. He's got, guess how many firsts he's got? 5 out of 5. Imagine that. Got caught many bullets. See if he can keep that going the rest of the week. Second place, Polish 182, Paweł Tarnowski. Third place, Israel 253, Yoav Cohen. That is the rankings top 3 for the men. Out on course 8, but 1 minute coming up. One minute to go. 1 minute to go until the girls' second start. A lot now coming off this starboard end. Coming out on start, we see them all bunched up right at the end near the committee boat at the minute. Countdown starting soon, and some coming up on port. Some of these pesky port flyers, can they make it across? It's coming up. They're coming up with speed. Start coming soon. And they're away. We see out in the middle here some pushing out, some crossing going on. Hopefully no crashes. Using that port starboard rule. The girls going away from us, they don't have right of way, but the girls coming towards, they can just go like a train. Pumping stints, they're putting in big stunts of pumping. Just to push out, just to punch out from the rest of the fleet, to get into that clean air, whether it's on the left side, on the right side, just trying to get into those gusts and shifts. Bottom of the screen here, we have Germany, not too sure. And another British girl. Can she pump up? Has she got the speed to cover her? Roll her, maybe. Is that 7-1? GBR 714, I think that's Emily Hall. A great start from her there. She is punching out onto that left side. Can she keep it going? Has she got the speed? Will she tack in the right positions? Will she be at the top, up at that upwind mark? Great picture here. The whole fleet not spaced out at the minute. Loads of short battles going on here, no doubt. You can see some of them on our right screen has tacked onto the right side. You can see slightly above them, maybe a band of pressure coming down. Have they seen that? It's a lot harder to see these bands of pressure when you're at sea level, trust me. But from the air, you can really get a good idea of it. Strong group here going off onto this right side. Again though, Lanzarote has given us beautiful weather. Look at the skies. Only a few clouds in sight. Picturesque clouds, no doubt. It's like a picture. It's like a Da Vinci picture. Look at that. It's beautiful. Blue sea. No doubt, you can see the swell there. It's hard conditions. It is hard conditions. Another drone has just gone up. I've heard it. Hopefully we get some more cool footage here. And the bottom gate has just come into view. Can we see the upwind mark? I can't quite see it, unfortunately. Oh, there's top riders there. Looks as if that is maybe the top riders. Here we go. Some more going out onto this right side. 2 have tacked onto this left side. Have they got the ley line? Can we see the upwind mark? Bit to the left. Not. A lot of the people on the right side have now tacked. Have they got to that upwind ley line? Guess we'll find out. Here we go. Towards this upwind mark, a lot of the riders now spaced out. Have they gone to the left side? Have they gone to the right side? A lot of decision making all throughout the race these riders no doubt will be making. If they see a band of pressure, if they see the correct wave to maybe tackle, maybe they can come out with a bit more speed. More speed. Further up the course. In front of your opponents and at the top of the fleet. Who will we see at the front of this time? In the race before, we saw Palmer Cargo from Croatia putting in an awesome race, coming in 3rd place. Maybe we'll see the fastest rider, Alice Reed, getting 25.7 knots yesterday. Will she move up the rankings? She was in 26th place coming into this coming into day 2. Will she be moving up? We also have Tuva Opperdale in this fleet, the 2022 European Under-19 European champion. She was in 13th place. Can she prove it? Had an awesome day yesterday. Maybe even more awesome today. We will see. And of pressure coming through here. This is the top of the fleet, no doubt. Where is this upwind mark? Where is it? Ooh, I think it's it. Oh, first round. This upwind mark now. It's about in the middle of our screens. Just about make it out. And they're on their way back down on this downwind. The first downwind of the second race. There's making their way through the other riders who are finishing their upwind leg. Making their way down, not being covered. Are they making the right decisions? Have they got the speed? Have they got the mental capacity? No doubt they will be nuking it. They will like, holy moly, I'm going pretty quick. But they've got it cool. They've got it cool. Oh, it looks like a Spanish flag. Could it be Palmer Cargo, who got 3 wins out of 4 yesterday? And she's jibed. Is that the right way to jibe? Are you being covered? And look at all the group catching her up. They're trying. They're nipping at her toes. They're pumping. Yep. Oh, it looks like the yellow vest. I think that is Palmer Cargo. So looking like she's having a really good race this time. Second race of day 2. Out here on B course. 2023 International iQFOIL Games here in Lanzarote. Got the beautiful volcano mountains in the back. Beautiful blue sea. Got wind. Got sun. What more could you want? Well, coming up here, look at this. And you could just about see the foil in it. How cool was that? See these foils, mostly black. However, the fuselage, the long thin bit at the bottom, holding the front wing and the back wing, that is silver. So you can just about make it through the water, you can see. I also went out just before the competition. Tell you what, and I've been talking to a lot of people, there are flying fish absolutely everywhere. And it's apparently quite distracting. They're just got their head in the game, pumping maybe, trying to win the race, and whoop-de-doo, a load of flying fish just jump out of the water and fly around. What a spectacle. That is just wicked, isn't it? What a place. Palmer Cargo absolutely nuking it. No, sorry, not Palmer Cargo. This is Pilar La Madrid. Nuking down this first downwind. Towards the gate. Coming towards the gate soon, no doubt. Or pumping. Oh, they both jibed, no doubt. Pilar La Madrid will be saving. She'll be playing it safe. She will be holding back these people. Winning a race is just as much. If you're winning a race at the front, there is just as much technique, just as much mental, just as much decisions you need to make to keep the people behind you back, to make sure they don't catch you. See, Pilar La Madrid, even though she's in first place, put in a big pumping stint there to get the upwind, to make sure the people from behind her. Don't cover her, don't roll her. She can keep that lead, hopefully towards the finish. Not too far though, not a big lead. She'll need to keep her head in the game, making the right decisions, going the fastest, no crashes. And behind her looks like an Israeli team member. Look at this. Who could it be? Could it be Spikchakov? Could it be Tibi? Hopefully we'll find out. Can we see? Maybe. Not quite. Yeah, top 3, top 4 even. Maybe have got a strengthened lead. They've got a nice lead here. But it's not big enough for them to lose mental capacity. They will need to keep their head in the game. No dawdling around here. Can't get too confident, otherwise you will lose everything. She's looking so clean though. Very, very clean. Very good racing. Keeping safe. Cranking it. Oh, and the Israeli behind her. She's really on her line. They're both very much on their lines. All it takes is one gust. Maybe one person will come out on top. Maybe one of them will take a hit. One of them may take a lift. And there we go, straight into the lead. Oh, look at this. Great shot from Pilar La Madrid. She is cranking. Oh. Looking back. When do I drive? When do I attack? When's the perfect time? How do I keep her back? How do I keep second place behind me? All those things will be going through her head, no doubt. And an Israeli in second place behind her have now taxed off. Pilar La Madrid putting in a big pumping stint here. Getting more speed, getting more upwind potential, getting more VMG and putting in the tack here. Good tack, very safe. Pumping back up onto the foil, no doubt. Oh, looks like it is got a little bit lighter. She is pumping, get back up onto the foil now. But we see Israel, she is very far ahead. Although Pilar La Madrid is very upwind of her. Who's going to come out on top? All it'll take is a gust. All it'll take is a lift. Got to keep their head in the game. She's cranking there. Look at this. Making their way over the swales. Keeping that foil as good as possible. The least drag. Oh, hand off. Looking cool. Speed though in this, I'd say it's still maybe only 10 to 15 knots. She's cranking along. She's going proper mega speed. And you got to think about it. This is even upwind. Not even reaching. Going quick as can be. These foil, this IQ equipment. Good grief, it's something else, isn't it? Second uphill. Israel looks like they are very much in front. However, they're not that much upwind. Pilar La Madrid is very much more upwind, but we will see up onto this upwind mark. Who will come out on top? Place your bets. Place your bets. Pilar La Madrid to the upwind mark in first place. Or the girl from Israel in first place. I think it would be pretty cool. Put betting companies on IQ stuff. That would be wicked actually, wouldn't it? Bet who's going to win. If there's going to be a crash. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I think it might be flying back. Oh no. Look at this. Can see someone. Good shot that. View out to sea. Oh, and we might be following them. Oh, and we see. Oh. Yes, we see that is the upwind mark there. Also, who is it? I think that's Pilar La Madrid keeping that first place. Oh, it's getting close. Very, very close to Israeli from behind her. Coming on her toes. Nipping at their toes. Oh, that's good. It's all going to be on this downwind, isn't it? Good grief. Who's got the better mark round him? We can't quite see, unfortunately. Oh, someone stopped at that upwind. Good grief, didn't see that. Look at that. Cranking it downwind. It looks as if Pilar La Madrid has kept her first place. Third place coming round that upwind mark now. First and second have both got a healthy lead to the rest of the fleet, no doubt. They were in the clean wind. You can really see still, if you're in if you're leading a race, you still need to have complete mindset. But it's also a little bit different. Sometimes when riders aren't used to being at the front, they can have a bit of slip-ups, and it's something to get used to. However, Pilar La Madrid, she's got experience of being at the front. She won this competition last year in 2022, and it looks like she's going to be winning it again. Certainly won day one, looking as if she could be doing well in day two. Second race here, Pilar La Madrid in first place. Behind her, Israel. She's cranking. A few touchdowns, just because the swell is so big. It's bigger than 95 centimetres, no doubt. 95 centimetres is the length of the mast. But they don't want to have all the falling out of the water, otherwise it will result in a gnarly, gnarly crash. Oh. Pilar La Madrid, jibed. Second place, Israel, has jibed. Not too sure. We will try and see as soon as possible, although the quality isn't great, so I can't quite see, but... Oh, Nukin. Pilar La Madrid, she's cruising. Absolutely cruising. Look at the spray coming off the back of the foil. Oh, little touchdowns. She's keeping it safe, though. She is keeping it safe. No doubt she will want to keep it safe. Risk-free. Keeping that. This place of first place she's in. Second place coming down just behind her. Second place will no doubt be wanting to put in big stints of pumping. Big stints of the correct decisions. She want to go roll Pilar Madrid and get into first place, no doubt. Really, really strong lead from these two riders here, though. Amazing skills. They're cruising. Absolutely cruising. Very even, these two riders, though. Very, very even. Look at their position on the equipment. They're working with the equipment. They're hanging off it. And Pilar La Madrid rounding the bottom gate now. Off to the finish, the final reach. And Israel coming through here. Can I see who it is? Behind her in second place is Israel 390. So that's Sharon Cantor, current second place. First place here we have Pilar La Madrid. Second place Sharon Cantor from Israel. Going cruising. They've got a mega healthy lead on here. Pilar La Madrid now coming towards the finish, followed by Sharon Cantor from Israel. Good shot there. She's cranking. She's safe. No messing around. No messing around whatsoever. This is beautiful. Wicked racing here. Textbook. Too good. Too good. Okay, let's see. Second place. Turn around. Oh. As if second place was Israel's 390, Sharon Cantor. Oh, and in third place, Poland 77. No doubt a proper good race from her. Of the riders coming through here now. Will there be crashes? Will there be punching out? They'll be wanting to put in the biggest stints of work possible to gain places on this last reach of the last second race of day two here in Lanzarote for the International IQ Games. Last course use of the day before they go to the marathon. Boat coming across. See how big the swell is there. Got a big jump there. Oh, here we come across the bottom buoy. Here we are. A lot of the mid-fleet coming through now. Big battles, no doubt, coming across. Good jibe. How's the jibe? How's the finish? Coming in front of this little group here. Norway, could that be Tuva Rothbardell? Or maybe her sister Hella? They're cranking though. Coming across, look at this. Germany 33 cranking. Big group coming across here. Coming soon. And around a bottom boy, Danish girl coming through here. Big group coming in here. Places can be made here. Dutch girl banging it across. Here's this group coming across now. Lots of bats here. Look how windy it is though. You can really see it's maybe picked up a bit more. Coming through here. Little battle here between two Italian riders. Teammates, no doubt. Coming through. And behind them, Dutch girl. They all want to be pushing, making up these spaces. They're going to be cranking across this bottom wind. This bottom reach. Look at this. Our Brazilian girl coming across here. Maybe that's Bruna, all the way from Brazil, here in Lanzarote. No doubt they were training here for a long time. We're here in the winter training hub of the iQFOIL. It's really become, over the past few years, it's really become the hub for winter training here for all the IQ athletes around the world. Just before, we saw the possibly Bruno all the way from Brazil. No doubt she's been training here for a while. It's a dreamy place. Sun, wind. You can get out every day no matter the conditions. The scenery. Mega. Some volcanic islands around. iQFOIL Central. So, majority of the girls here are out here on course B. So the majority of girls out here on course B finish the second course race of the day. Plan is 2 course races, so we finish with course races. Next, the marathon. It's going to be a huge long marathon. All the way to maybe the island just behind. It's on your screen. It's to the left a bit. Oh. So here we are. So remaining girls finishing the second race. Day 2 here in Lanzarote, course racing. Now we're going to be switching to marathon racing. We're going to have one big marathon, boys and girls. But these 2 course races for the girls have been very strong. First race, we had both races actually. We're having the Israeli girls dominating. In race 1 of day 2, in first place, we had Kati Spichakov from Israel, and then again Shahar Tibi in second place. Third place, Palma Karga from Croatia in third place. Then in the second race, which we just completed, Palma Karga again winning her 5th, maybe winning another race here in this competition. She won 3 yesterday. She's won another one today. She's storming along. Can she keep this first place? We will see. In second place, we have Israel 390, Sharon Cantor, and then in third place, we have Poland 77 in the second race. These 2 races have been wicked. Been 10 to 15 knots. Big swell, big wind here in Lanzarote. Can't get much better than this. Marathon coming up. We're going to have a quick break. Going to swap to marathon. Make sure you follow all the socials, Instagram, YouTube for the marathon. I'm not sure we're going to have live streaming for the marathon, but we've had awesome action this morning with these 2 course races. I'm sure we will probably join you tomorrow. Although, hang on. We'll find out. We will find out. So just had confirmation from Kala, who's running the live stream, looking over it. We have 2 course races this morning. Amazing stuff for the out here on course B with the girls. We're now setting up for the marathon racing, but unfortunately we'll have no live stream for the marathon racing. But be sure to follow it all on our socials, Instagram, Facebook. You'll get the action there. You'll get all the action there. Join us tomorrow, day 3, for some more racing. Cheers, boys. I get a couple of interviews. I mean, they're very far away at the minute. They're all bunched up at the start line, no doubt, refueling. Worked super hard, all of them, in that race. Also reviewing, you know. This is for a lot of them, a process regatta. They're working on points to get better. They're not so concentrated about results. A lot of them have been training here for a while. So they're putting their new techniques into competition time, and this is where they're trying it all out. No doubt a lot of goals absolutely smashed here. But yeah. Hopefully we'll get some interviews if they come over, but I'll let you know if not. And see you around. Actually have Sam Seals next to the boat right now. Hopefully we'll get an interview. Hopefully we'll get a camera. You sticking around? Let's try and find a camera real quick. Interview coming up with Sam Seals. Started day 2 in first place with 4 bullets. We're going to find out how he did today with his 2 course races. What's your bets? Do you think he got 2 more bullets? We're going to find out. Here we are. There we are, Sam Seals on the screen at the minute. He started day one in first place with 4 bullets. Let's check out how he did today. Is it on, yeah? So Sam, you started day 2 in first place with 4 bullets. How did today go?
Yeah, it was pretty epic. Another 2 bullets, and now getting ready for the marathon.
Wicked stuff, man. How are you feeling about the marathon? Are you excited?
Yeah, super excited. Yeah. It's gonna be long, but I think it'll be pretty sweet.
Sick stuff. Good luck, mate. You heard it from the boss. 4 bullets, and now another 2 bullets, so 6 bullets. No doubt he will be in first place for the men starting in day 2. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no. So we heard from Sam. The men have now come from their course up on A. They're now coming on course B to join the girls, as the marathon is going to be starting here. They're going to be going really, really far out, really, really far across, then really, really far all the way back. It's going to be a very, very long race, and we're going to be looking forward to it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool here in Lanzarote. Beautiful scenery, volcano mountains, sun, wind. I'm still in shorts and trousers, shorts and t-shirt, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I'm loving the action. It's going strong. It's going strong. Here it is. It's Manolo. What a legend. Manolo, how's it going? How was this morning for you?
Ups and downs. The first race, I fucked up the upwind, and but I managed to recover and round like in 5th position in the second one, and then I lost like maybe 5 or 6 positions, so I ended up close to the top 10 in the second one.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Is this your first year on senior?
Full-time senior, yeah.
Are you enjoying it? First competition of the 2023 season?
Yeah, pretty stoked.
Good stuff, man. Good luck for the marathon.
Thank you.
Got it. Woo, woo, woo. See if there's anyone else. Got a little coach coming on along here. Think you old Olympian, no doubt. Olympic winner, French coach thing. There's a lot of people around here now. Boys are all joining. Oh, I can see Charlie over there. He's world champion for the under-19s. Interesting to see how he's doing. A lot of them budging around. Oh, look at all these sails though. They are clean, very, very clean. It's as if a lot of them are getting brand freshies. Look who it is. Another dude from Italy, Federico. Federico, how was your morning?
Quite good. I had a perfect first race. Then the second one, unfortunately, I didn't just get it all up to the plan, but it's getting really good. Nice wind and ready for the marathon.
Good stuff, good stuff. Are you enjoying this location?
Yes, lovely location. It's warm, it's windy, and it's just perfect.
Are you getting set up for the marathon though now?
Yes, marathon time now and getting mentally ready.
There we go. Fueling up as well, no doubt. Maybe eating some, drinking some.
Yeah, I've been eating and fueling up.
Good stuff, good stuff. Good luck, mate. A lot of people coming down from the men's course now. Anyone else coming close? But yeah, you can see people from all around the world here. It's really become the centre of winter training for everyone. As soon as maybe a couple of teams come, everyone's coming because they really understand what an amazing place this is. And if you can believe it, it is still winter time. It's middle of end of January. It's cold time. It's very, very cold time. Oh, look who it is. Oh my God, it's Finn Hawkins. Oh, look who it is. Finn Hawkins, how's things with you? How is things?
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty gusty, shifty, but good fun racing.
Good racing. Have you got to keep your head in the game the whole race then?
The whole game, head's got to stay in the game. You've got to be looking out for the shifts, and yeah, we're ready to do a marathon.
Marathon time. How are you going to prepare differently for a normal course race?
Well, to be honest, it's all the same. Alright, I'm drifting away a bit. All the same. You just got to be really wary where you go because you can get some big differences across the course.
Good stuff. Well, good luck, mate. Good luck. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a legend. What a legend. Right. Can we see anyone else? Anyone else? Want to have a quick interview kind of thing? Anyone around? Oh, Manolo. Yeah, we're currently here still on the committee boat. All the riders are coming here, getting ready for the marathon at the minute. All the men from course A now coming on to course B, where the girls have already been. They've had their 2 course races for the day, and the boys have also had their 2 course races for the day. First place for the men up on course A is still going to be Sam Sills. He's doing absolutely amazing. He got 2 bullets this morning. Absolutely awesome stuff. And for the girls, the second race, we had Pilar Madrid getting another win. So she's now had 3 bullets yesterday and 1 more bullet today. First race, who won that? That was Spichakov, I think. I'm pretty sure it was that. I'm pretty sure it was her. Again, the Israelis are absolutely dominating, doing really well. The Israel team here doing really, really well. But yeah, no, getting set up for the marathon now. It's going to be good. It's going to be wicked. Yeah, we can see some people giving some help. Some coach boat there is giving help to one of the English riders all the way from Britain. 2 of them on there. I think who's that? Duncan Monaghan and Boris Shaw. Boris, I think, is still a young dude. He's got still under 19, but oh my good grief, he is an absolute beast. Talking to him, 8 eggs a day, literally 8 eggs a day. You can see it. Good heavens, he is an absolute unit. Arms the size of like just bodybuilder. His legs are tree trunks, mate. His legs are absolute tree trunks. It's unbelievable. But no doubt everyone here will be going to the gym, smashing out gym. Highest athleticism possible. They don't just need weight, they also need aerobic capacity, because imagine they're pumping. Pumping means more upwind. How is course racing different to the marathon, I hear you ask? I'll explain it in a sec. So we're currently on the committee boat. All right, guys. So, what is the? Let's go a better direction. Let's hope I don't fall off. So, what is the difference between a marathon and course racing? How you ask? Basically, a marathon is going to be a super, super long race. Target time for a course race is 60 minutes. Target time for a marathon is going to be 60 minutes, so a whole hour. The riders are going to be absolutely knackered by the end of it. But for each location, they're going to have a different course for the marathon. For this location, we're going to have going all the way up to the point up there. We're going to be going a really, really long sesh out there, and then coming all the way back. Going to be lots of upwinds, downwinds, reaches. There's going to be huge gains to be had, and especially as it's so long, going the right ways will be absolutely crucial. As you heard from Finn Hawkins, it's very, very hard racing, especially even up at the top where the boys were racing. But yeah, it's basically super, super long. Course racing is going to be it's kind of the same race every time. Marathon it's a big happening. It's a big happening. They only have one in the competition, and it means a lot. It means a lot. So yeah, let's get ready for it. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. The boys arriving now on your screen. I think it's all the boys up from the A course from up the top, joining the girls down here, ready for the marathon to come. Did you hear that? Guess what? Orange flag is up, getting prepared, getting ready for this marathon race to come. 5 minutes to the start of this huge marathon race. Here we have Kieran Badlow, our currently windsurfing world champion on the RSX. Oh, that is a sick helmet. That is wicked, isn't it? Cool, blimey, that's a cool helmet. He's doing very, very well in the men's rankings at the minute, no doubt. Well, he is, I know he is. Current Olympic champion. Now on the iQFOIL equipment, and he has got the skills. He's still got the skills. Here to our right, in front here, Mattia Camboni, another Olympian from Italy, Olympian from Tokyo, now on the RSX kit, like Kieran Badlow. No doubt. Well, again, I know that they're just as good on this iQFOIL equipment. Slightly different, as it's foiling. But the racing knowledge is still there, you know? Like, that's key. That's key. And they've got it. Flag raised for the marathon. We're getting ready for this marathon. Got the riders bunching up on this line now. We're on that committee boat. Can you... I'm gonna... Oh, look at me. I'm putting out my window out the door. But yeah, that's me. We're on that committee boat, that yellow thing. A lot of riders round us at the minute. Getting ready for this marathon start. Looks like the boys are going first on the 9 meters. Difference between boys and girls, 1 square meter. So the girls are on 8 meter squared sail, boys are on 9 meter squared sail. Yeah, on the boat you can see the orange flag and the class flags, the yellow and blue. We are in starting sequence, ready for this marathon race in the afternoon of day 2. 2 minutes. Just about make out that is the black flag. So what happens with the black flag? If you're over, you're disqualified. So none of the riders are going to be wanting to be over, are they? Riders going into their starting procedure sequence, going off behind their committee boats. And they're going to be coming in with lots of speed, lots of pumping on this port side. We don't see many going off on port at the minute. We have a few down there. Will they want to cross? Or maybe they're going to come back down on starboard. Coming across our screen, Ethan Westerer from Aruba, all the way from Aruba. The 1 minute to go until the marathon race here on day 2. iQFOIL International Games here in Lanzarote. 2 course races this morning we had. Sam Seals and the boys putting in 2 more bullets. He will be in first place. He is absolutely doing amazing. In the girls' fleet, Palma Cargo getting first place in the second race, and then Kati Spichakov from Israel getting the first win victory. But here, coming up, start of the marathon race coming up very soon. All the boys are lining up, all on their 9 meters. iQFOIL equipment, Olympic class. Not too long until the start gun. Coming up, you're going to hear it. It's a go, it's a go. Marathon race for the boys is on. So we see here we have Gonzalo, big boss in the boat, coming across here. We call this a rabbit start. Gonzalo speeds across towards us in the committee boat. And then all the riders behind, that is their start. They have to go behind Gonzalo, who's speeding across. That is their start. So we see everyone's getting a very even start here. And they're all pumping, putting in big stints here. Huge stints. Trying to get on top of their opponents, getting the best start possible, giving them a little head start. They're trying as best as possible, and here we are in the background. We see the beautiful volcanoes of Lanzarote. Bit further off, we see a band. Oh, here we are, and Gonzalo has finished. He's come through the finish. Everyone, boys, marathon started. It has started. Remember, marathon is a very long race. We're going to go all the way to the point up on Lanzarote, all the way to the right of our screen. We're going to go to Lobos, the island to behind us from on the screen. There's an island behind it. Going to go all the way across that island. Then they're going to come back to us. Long race. Target time was 60 minutes. No, 601 hour. It's going to be a long one. Looks as if one person in front has really punched out. They've put in a really good start, really good pumping stint. Gone off the line in the correct position. Wow, they really do have the speed. They have punched out. Okay. So here we are. All the boys are now off. We're now going to go back to the start line because boys and girls do race at the same time as the race is so long. We have girls coming off now. Here we see to the right of our screen, that's Lobos. That's where the riders will be going. It'll be a really long leg. It'll be huge, and they are going to be knackered by the end of it. But now we have the girls. The girls starting the marathon for the Day 2 International Games here in Lanzarote. Starting soon. Boys are already off. They're thumping out there. They're cranking. Girls are next. Coming up soon. It's a pretty sick shot, isn't it? That is wicked. In the background, we have Fuerteventura and the island of Lobos to the left. In start sequence for the girls. Not long before the marathon for the girls has started. It will start very soon. Start sequence has started. The go will coming soon. Let's swapping drones out to get you the best footage possible. Won't be long, won't be long. Hold on, hold on. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go until the girls start. There we go. We're back on. We're back on. Here we are. Girls lining up soon. Wait, what's going on here? Girls start for the marathon coming up. Day 2. This morning, we had 2 course races. Now we're going to have the marathon. What's your predictions on who's going to be doing well? Could it be the Israel team again, who have been dominating? In the morning, we had Kati from Israel, Spichakov, getting the first win, the first W. Second race on the course races this morning, we had Pilar La Madrid, who will currently be in first place. She got the second win, so we will find out. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. Here in this race, we have slightly different techniques. Oh, no. Gonzalo's already gone. He's going. And it started. First few riders cross behind Gonzalo from the rabbit start as he comes across from the pin end to the start boat. All the riders go off behind. Behind this wake, it is a bit funky. They have to be very careful, as the foil with slightly messed up water of a boat funkies up the foil a bit. It does make it a little bit funky. So have to be really careful behind this, but also they want to be as close as possible to get the best start over their opponents. A lot coming across here. And going very, very close. Good grief. And you can really see the swell going on here. It's massive. The riders are going to be having to work really, really hard. I was talking to some earlier. It's actually proving quite tough, especially the downwinds. As they're going downwind, they can't see quite perfectly what's going on below them. So they could be going into the absolute trough of a wave and absolutely stack it. No doubt there will be a lot of stacks going on in this race. But at the minute, no, they are cranking up wind. They're going. There's some tight battles in here. The girl from China really trying to punch out over the Italian who's going above her. This is the view from the committee boat, and they are off within just a few minutes. They are so far. They are really, really quick. And in the background, we have the beautiful mountains, the beautiful volcanoes of Lanzarote. Marathon is currently ongoing. Back on screen. This is the most we're going to get at the minute. We can see the scenery. We can see the dots of all the IQ guys. These are the girls. Girls went second, boys went first. They'll be quite upwind. Really see the swell here though. We're currently on the committee boat here. Look at all the coach boats going up to see, making sure they're all okay. Because remember, this is a 60-minute race. They are going so far. They're going all the way up to that point that you can see on the right of our screen here. Going up to the point, then going all the way to Lobos, the island to our right. It's pretty far. It's pretty far indeed. Then all the way back to us. It's going to be a very, very long race. These riders will be knackered after it. Marathon currently being done. Can make out some dots. Women's fleet. Who will be getting the win? Back in a sec. So, currently going on the marathon. It's day 2 here in Lanzarote. It's the iQFOIL Games, iQFOIL International Games here in Lanzarote. It's the day 2. Day 2 afternoon. This morning we had 2 course races, both for the boys and the girls. Sam Seals getting 2 dubs once again in the boys' fleet. He will be doing amazing. He will be still in first place. In the girls, we had Kati Spichakov getting the first win on B course for the girls. In second place, in the second race, we had Pilar La Madrid getting another dub. She will be in first place for the women's fleet. But currently now we have the marathon going on. They're going all the way up to the point you see, all the way to Lobos. It's going to be a very, very long race, and we'll see how that will go. Keep up to date with all the results, all the news, all the media on our socials. But this is the end of the live stream for today. It's been good. But make sure to join us for day 3 tomorrow. It's going to be an awesome one. More racing, more wind, more sun. It's going to be awesome. Join us tomorrow. I'm Rafty Reed. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.